Hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. I am so happy to have you here with me. Look at these cards. Aren't they just beautiful? Okay, today's case study, we're just going to really dive right in and I'm going to just figure out kind of what's going on in your energy. These cards are new for me. And typically before I use them on the channel, I like to kind of do a deep dive on them. This time, that was not the case. I'm just really pulled to these cards right now. Technically, this is the 𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗄 season, which doesn't really start until February. So, but I'm feeling this, and I think I'm feeling this 𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗄 season because to me, it's like the last fallings off of winter, and then we start getting into Ostara. Actually, is my right on that? Yes, I am. Okay. Look. Excuse me. Oh, I noticed my tree's not on. Hold on. And we're back. Okay. So, the reason I'm pulling this card out, so for this collective, this case study is going to be for people who feel what I'm feeling right now, which is there's a little bit stirring. There's like, it's almost like you want to get into the spring. You want to get into this push forward that I'm seeing, this like Aries energy where it's like the pulse to want to do something. Okay, but what I'm feeling and sensing here is it's not quite that time yet, because there's still stuff that we're releasing. And it's not that we haven't released it fully. Like we're entered into this new energy. However, there's still this like almost like an ex, right, calling you back like, hey, did you really mean to break up with me? Is it really real this time? And the thing is, yes, like if you're here, yes, it is really done this time. You are really through with this old energy, whatever this is for you. And for each of you, it's going to be different. For some of you, it could be a spirituality or a mindset that you are leaving behind. I'm sorry, I'm noticing this kink in this and it's like bothering me. Okay. For some of you, it could be a group of people that you're moseying on away from, if you will. And for all of us, it feels a little bit like we ourselves are moseying on away from who we were and who we have been. We're no longer the same person, so we can no longer act the same. And I think that this is why you're feeling the stirring, because it's an unsettling feeling, because it's like you want to return to what was, but that doesn't resonate for you anymore. And it's almost as though the new hasn't fully integrated yet because it's new for you. Being this way and hanging out with new people and pardon me, the new shifts. I'm almost feeling with my throat. I've a couple times it's like I've had to clear my throat here. Where it could even be the way that you are expressing yourself is very different from how you've been doing it before. And so what you might be feeling is yourself being pulled back into this old energy. And I don't mean pulled back because it doesn't necessarily feel like that. It feels again like that text message you're getting from your ex to be like, hey, what's going on? And you get to decide, are you going to be like, not responding to you, we're done, this energy is old. That's kind of what we're walking into, right? And that's where I'm actually feeling is like, you're just like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I don't know exactly what we're doing, but we're not doing that. Okay, so all right, if that feels like you, this is likely your case study. As always, use your own discernment. You are your own authority. I am not your authority. Okay, I'm just someone who can hold space for you and try to help you navigate the energy that you are currently going through. This card. All right, so Grimoire. Keep what is sacred near to you, for it is only to be shared when you are ready. So this is giving me the feeling of I feel like you are on the cusp of something. Okay, you might be learning something new, you might be delving into something new, and it's not the time to share it with everybody. This seems as though this is the time for you to reflect inward on the changes that you specifically are making for yourself, because that is in your highest light, in your highest vibration. It's not to say eventually that you won't be sharing it, but the energy I'm picking up on here is it's just not time for you to do that yet. And there's a little hint of being affected by outside sources if you share it right now. And right now, you need your full power. You need your full focus to be on your thoughts, what you think about what you're doing, your creativity. Because you could be super, super excited by something and you share it with somebody and they kind of poo-poo it, and not because it's bad or that they don't love you in some sort of way, but just because they don't get it, and that's okay. They may not be supposed to get it, right? But because we love these people, sometimes their influence can make us doubt what we believe to be true, or in some cases just delay the actual thing coming into fruition or manifestation, because we're kind of having to deal with like self-doubt. Okay. All right, let me see what's gotten us to this point. Forged in fire. I like this picture so much. What's gotten you here is there's a seed in you that has grown and is, remember that the sense too. Wow, there's a lot going on in this picture. All right. Okay. There's a lot going on. Okay, it says your strength was crafted through adversity, a mastery only you behold. So again, giving me that impression of, you're in this new energy because you're done with other people's stuff. Okay. And the reason you're being brought, like we already said, the reason you're being brought to this moment is because you're not intended to, hold on one sec. It's, hold on. Okay. I feel like what's gotten you to this point of not wanting or needing other people's energy is all these swords I'm seeing in here. It's like all of everybody else's thoughts. In the tarot, the swords are representative of expressions, your mindset. Okay. It's about cutting through clarity. But in this case, it looks like other people's energy is what stopped you before, and you are coming out. Okay, whatever you are creating, and I see all these foxes, foxi. I don't know how you would say that. I see all of them underneath here hibernating. But when I think of foxes, I think cunning, I think strategy. And so right now you're busy strategizing. And again, what I'm seeing is as it relates to this season, this is right before spring. This is right before you pop up. So this is why you're at this point. This is why it's important for you to almost stay like secluded or even a bit isolated, but it's not, it's to keep your energy protected is what I'm feeling and sensing here. All right, let's see where this is going for you. Sorry, I don't know how loud this is with this new microphone I'm testing out. All right, let's see. I'm trying to determine if I guess I'm taking both. Okay. So we have bathing ritual, which is giving me the impression that self-care is important here. With you, water spirit, I wash away what no longer serves me and drink in what calls for healing. Or I drink in healing. More foxes in this picture too. So I think this is going to lead you to this self-care. I think, and especially because it's talking about you drinking in the things that are healing. That is what this sort of isolation is going to do as you are learning. Now let's see how the bloodstone, because this looks not so great. I almost wonder. What I'm starting to feel is like it's your choice, okay? It's like if you want to share with other people, you might have this energy, which is, it says, closing your eyes to the truth of reality will only connect you with the illusions you have created. I almost get this sense. I almost get the sense that if you do share right now, I don't know why this is emphasizing so much, but it just is. So if you share that's not it. Hold on a second. This is what I was feeling like. That's what I had to tap into, that these are dualities. It's like if you stay sovereign in what you are learning, it will feel like self-care. If you allow other people's opinions of what you're doing to be your truth, it's going to be illusion for you, and it's going to feel like this person in here. Okay, it's almost like I feel very like tormenting. So I don't know necessarily that it's, sharing with other people, although I would be wary on that, only in the sense of, I guess the bigger thing that I'm picking up on here is for you to be sovereign within yourself and within your belief. When you feel that you are at that place with it, that is when you share, because then other people's energy will not have such an influencing effect on you. Because it's like you're healed and you can kind of repel what they're saying, versus when you're still kind of newer in it and you allow their truth become your truth. Let's see what let's see what has stabilized for you, Black Bear. So I love this for you because all the power is coming. I love this card because it's about, to me, this Black Bear, it's personal power. This person is going through the forest, right? We have the moon in these phases, so it's showing that you're going through something. We have the mountains, which are kind of like obstacles and delays, yet she's still moving through this. She has the strength, the vitality, and the perseverance to move through this. Okay, I'm also noticing the 7 is almost like this is the soul's journey, and this is what you have cemented in. So I think it's really important to your soul's journey what you are learning right now. And I love the fact that it says, accept the power awaiting your arrival, almost as though to say, accept the power that is igniting within you through what you are discovering right now. Okay, let's see what's coming in to support this, what you're learning. Okay, we have self-ceremony. Create the visions you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to fulfillment. I think this is telling you that eventually you will see signs. Okay. And honestly, maybe doves or these white birds or you will see signs as when it's time to share, right? And I think because in part you're going to have an action. Like this is talking about a plan coming into play. And remember where I was talking, oh, that's right here. Like there's something ready to sprout and the fox is strategizing right now, but they're still in hibernation, right? Like you're being forged right now. So this is about when you get the clear picture, when everything kind of comes in. And I do really believe you'll know this because you'll be more certain. Okay. There's not going to be doubt. It's going to be like, oh, this is it. Now, it doesn't have to be the final end all be all. It's just the next step. And that's all you need to know. Because it's the only thing that you can do, right? Like you can't do the 10 steps ahead because you need to do this one first. So I do feel like the way that it says vision in here and the way that this is, it does feel like it's an inner knowing. It could also come from a dream. And the inner knowing mean like, no, it's just time. Okay. You just know it's time. Like I said, again, for others of you, I think you're going to see signs of synchronicity. Now, if that is you, what I would do in my mind's eye right now is say, show me the sign that tells me to take that next step. And then when you see that sign, either externally or internally, meaning if in your imagination you keep saying the sign over and over again, and then it's also verified externally where you see whatever it is that you asked for, you'll know that the next step is if you're ready to take it, or it will be presented to you very soon. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that helps.